Hi, welcome to your ELA class for Thursday, March the 24th, 2022. What kinds of chores do you know how to do? That's just a question of the day. Think about it. Our class motto is anything is possible. Today, we're learning about main idea and supporting details so that we can identify the main idea and supporting details of an informational text. We'll know we have it if we can correctly determine the main idea and details that support the main idea of an informational text. What is the main idea? And how can we figure out the main idea? The main idea of a paragraph is what the paragraph is mostly about. So you can ask yourself, what is this paragraph mostly about? Is there a topic sentence? Is there a title or a heading to help me figure out the main idea? What are the supporting details? And how can you figure out the supporting details? Ask yourself, which sentence supports the main idea? Which sentences tell me more about the main idea? Which sentences relate to the main idea? Supporting details could be examples. They could explain the main idea more, or they could be a short story related to the main idea. Supporting details just tell more about the main idea. I want you to look at your Padlet now, and you're going to click on the link for the first video about the main idea. Come right back. Hi, I hope you enjoyed that video and you learned more. We're going to read a little passage. This is a lanternfish. He's a deep sea fish. He lives so far deep down in the ocean that the sun doesn't even reach it. There's no light. Lanternfish live near the bottom of the ocean where it is very dark, so they carry their own lights. The lights look like tiny glowing pearls. They are called photophores. A lanternfish can flash its photophores on and off. A lanternfish gives off enough light to light up a dark room. How can we figure out the main idea? Yesterday, we talked about how it's either sometimes in the first sentence, sometimes in the last sentence, sometimes you have to infer it, but watch this. This one says lanternfish live near the bottom of the ocean where it is very dark, so they carry their own lights. Now the rest of this paragraph is all about their lights. I think the yellow, what we highlight in yellow, is the main idea. Let's find some supporting details. The lights look like tiny glowing pearls. That's a detail, and it supports that that's what the main idea, that they carry their own lights. Let's put green for that detail. They are called photophores. So the little lights are called photophores. That supports the main idea about their own lights. Let's put blue for that detail. A lanternfish can flash its photophores on and off. I think that supports the main idea because it's still talking about their own lights. Let's put orange for that detail. And a lanternfish gives off enough light to light up a dark room. So that's about the lanternfish that was in the topic sentence, and it talks about their lights. I'm going to use green for that detail. Whoops, over there. So we found the main idea in the first sentence, the topic sentence, and we found 1, 2, 3, 4 details. That's how you find the supporting details. You look for sentences that support the main idea. Let's look at another one. When drought comes, I want that, please. There. When droughts occur, low levels lower the waterways. Okay. Animals are in danger when there is a drought. Wildlife and fish are often at risk during droughts. For example, remember we talked about sometimes a supporting detail will give an example. Here we have something giving an example about what? Well, let's read more. Frogs must lay their eggs in water, and the eggs must have water to turn into frogs. Without water, they will die. For survival, many animals must find water, yet some animals are able to adapt to droughts. Let's look at this first sentence. When droughts occur, water levels lower in waterways. The rest of the sentence doesn't talk about that really. What the rest of the paragraph is talking about are wildlife and fish that are often in danger in a drought. So animals are in danger when there is a drought. Wildlife and fish are often at risk during droughts. Either one of those sentences could be the main idea. The reason that we know it's not the first sentence is because there isn't any other supporting details in this paragraph about that first sentence. But let's find some supporting details about how animals and wildlife are in danger. Frogs must lay their eggs in water. There's one example. Eggs must have water to turn into frogs. There's another supporting detail. For survival, many animals must find water. I found what I highlighted in blue, what I highlighted in yellow, and what I highlighted in green to be supporting details of animals are in danger when there is a drought. Wildlife and fish are often at risk during droughts. So this time, the topic sentence wasn't the first sentence. The main idea wasn't in the first sentence. Sometimes you have to look for it. Use your brain and think. Because this whole passage didn't talk so much about droughts as it did about the animals that were in danger during the drought. Okay, let's read this one. You guys have experience with this. Incense cedar wood is perfect for pencils. Unlike many other kinds of wood, it does not break easily, but is soft enough to be sharpened without splintering. It also won't bend or warp in hot temperatures. Incense cedar trees are grown in California and Washington. This says, what is the main idea of this paragraph? What do you think? I see how it's about the incense cedar wood that's perfect for pencils. Now, we're going to find two supporting details in this paragraph. Okay. This is why it's the perfect pencil. It does not break easily, and it won't bend or warp in hot temperatures. Now, it's interesting that incense cedar trees are born in California and Oregon, but that doesn't tell why they're perfect for pencils. They're perfect for pencils because it doesn't break easily and it won't bend or warp in hot temperatures. So you're looking for sentences that will support the main idea. Other things might be cool and important, but not what supports the main idea. Oh, look at that face. Who could not love that face? That is a marmoset, pygmy marmoset. He is the smallest monkey in the world. Isn't he cute? The smallest monkey in the world is the pygmy marmoset. A pygmy marmoset is only about 5 inches or 13 centimeters tall and weighs just 4 ounces. Pygmy marmosets live in the Amazon rainforest of South America. So what do you think the main idea is? I'm going to highlight it in blue. What do you think it is? The whole paragraph is about the smallest monkey in the world being the pygmy marmoset. Now, it's about the smallest monkey. That's the main idea. And here are some supporting details. It's only about 5 inches tall and it weighs just 4 ounces. Now, it's very cool that the pygmy marmosets live in the Amazon rainforests of South America. But does that have anything to do with them being the smallest monkey? No. The supporting details are that it's how long it is and how much it weighs, because that's telling about why it's the smallest monkey. So when you're looking for a supporting detail, it has to be about the main idea. This other stuff is interesting, but it does not support the main idea. I didn't know this till recently, but did you know that most animals do not recognize themselves in a mirror? They think that the reflection is another animal. Look at this puppy looking in the mirror. He doesn't realize that that's him. He thinks it's another animal. Some animals do recognize themselves are elephants, dolphins, chimps, and the great apes. I think that the main idea is about animals recognizing themselves in a mirror. A supporting detail is that most of them think the reflection is another animal. But since the main idea is about recognizing themselves, this could be a supporting detail too. Some animals that do recognize themselves are elephants, dolphins, chimps, and great apes. I wonder why those animals recognize themselves. I don't know. Okay, today for ELA, I expect you to do 30 minutes of ELA Education Galaxy. Tomorrow, you're going to do OLS 11.5. It's all about main idea. And on Friday, you're going to do Snapshot 19 about main idea and supporting details. And you're going to do ELA Education Galaxy for another 30 minutes. Okay? So that's your to-do list for this week. Here is a game. I will put this link on the Padlet. After this lesson, I want you to go play this game. It's really fun. I think you'll like it. You have to, like there's a red guy there. I don't know if it'll let me draw on this. No. But there's a red guy and he's moving around and the main idea is written in one of these black spaces. You have to find it and get your red guy safely wherever the main idea is before he gets caught by these guys. Okay. I cannot wait to see you next Monday. I will see you then.